You think there's a lot of us normal people that make thousands of dollars a day? Bro, that is hilarious. Hey, Ashton, come out now. I found out I'm being punked. Alright, guys, how's it going? You want to know what's exhausting? This topic. I am so tired of out of touch people trying to tell us that our jobs are easier while we have to worry about simple shit like food and rent, right? And now we have Oscar the Grouch himself trying to give his take on all this. And let's just say he isn't as based as some of y'all claimed on my last video about him. So let's just rip this band-aid off and see what he had to say, shall we?
So people are getting mad. It's a bad take. What's it a bad take of? He says that he gets exhausted socially because he's talking to people for 9 hours a day. You really think that's not true?
That isn't even what Hassan said, bro. Hassan said that it was more socially draining than a normal job with the exception of retail, which, whatever. That's what he said, moron. I don't think anyone is really denying the fact that streaming is socially draining. It's the fact that y'all are saying it is more socially draining. I'm sorry, what? You guys get to sit on your ass all day. And Asmon, in your case, you get to sit in filth while you're at it. You get to set your own schedules, get to choose your own topics, play the games you want to play, and react to videos all day. If that's the social interactions that's so draining, then hey, I'll gladly take your place, bro. And hell, I'll even throw in a cherry on top. I will take care of the years of DoorDash trash that you got going on in that room while I'm at it so that I can be physically exhausted on top of the allegedly mental exhaustion that you have to go through.
I mean, you really think it's not true that after you spend 9 hours being investigated by thousands of people with every facial movement, everything you say, every word, with people constantly trying to disagree with you and fight with you, that's not socially draining? This is totally understandable.
You want to know what's so ironic about all this? And I said it in my last video, by the way, is that these guys can literally work less if they wanted to. They make up their own hours. They choose this. They can turn it off after 3 or 4 hours, but because they want to be even further in the top 1% of the economy, these morons keep streaming. But then they want to come at us, working folks, and act like things are so hard. Boo fucking who, man? Like, you know what? I got something for you, Asmon, and something for you, Hassan. Like, if you're watching this, raise your hand if you get to set your own hours for work. That's what I thought. Like, why the fuck do these people have the need to try and compare themselves to the rest of us, man? My job isn't that hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I work in the financial industry, but I will say I still get socially drained. Maybe not in the same way as Asmon or Hassan, but I do. But, you know, the thing is, I don't make nearly the amount of money. I don't even make $80,000 a year. Try almost half of that. But at my job, I got deadlines, meetings, and I have to answer calls from other departments and employees about inquiries within the company. Honestly, that might be even more draining now that I'm saying it out loud. At least you get to sit at home and talk about whatever and play Helldivers or something. The levels of disconnect here is insane. You're literally choosing to do this, and you're getting a retarded amount of money for it. And you know these fools have already made so much money that if it really got too soul-crushing or soul-sunking, womp womp, they can turn the cameras off and retire tonight and be financially stable until the day that they die. Again, are you able to do that?
Someone actually said real job. What does that mean? A real job is a job that you have. Bullshit jobs are the ones that other people have. It's just that simple.
Okay, dude. This is the last person on the planet that I want to hear who determines what a real job is and what a bullshit job is. You're telling me the guy who has maybe worked a wage job once in high school and doesn't take care of himself and is going to die alone in their home with no family is going to tell me what job is legit or not? Get the hell out of my face, dude. You want to know what an actual bullshit job is? let me tell you, it's a job where you're just a cog in the machine. A job where if you left or hell even dropped dead, they'd replace you with the new guy the next day. Or how about a job where you're doing so much only to just have a couple $100s left in your pocket after you pay the rent because inflation has gotten so bad over the past couple years? Like, yeah, you're really a millionaire. Good for you, man. But having to deal with a job like that, then come home and try to take care of a family and eat hamburger helper for 3 out of 5 days a week and only having maybe $100 to your name after all that is draining, bro.
He makes thousands of dollars a day. Him making takes, trying to relate to normal working people is fucking stupid. Well, there are normal working people that also make thousands of dollars a day. So, like, I don't really understand, like, what your point is.
Thousands of dollars a day. Thousands of dollars a day. You think there's a lot of us normal people that make thousands of dollars a day? Bro, that is hilarious. Hey, Ashton, come out now. I found out I'm being punked. Let's go ahead and do some math, shall we? So he said thousands of dollars a day, right? Let's just say $3,000 a day to keep it on the low end of that. So let's take $3,000 and times that by 365 days. What does that come out to? $1,095,000 even. I mean, numbers don't lie, man. Ball don't lie, bro. Like, what the fuck are you on, dude? Is it the fumes from the mold that's inside your home that's making you talk like this? Like, try thousands of dollars a month. Like, that's what we're all living on, dude. The issue here with this is pretty much money, right? Like, streaming may be stressful at times. I'd argue that any job has its good days and bad days, at least in my experience. That's anecdotal. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm just speaking from me right there. But these streamers are compensated insanely well. So whatever BS that you have to endure, it's made up by your salary, if not more so, right? But there's people now more than ever in a very long time who aren't getting paid what they should be due to the rapid increase in our cost of living. And we ain't getting inflation raises out here. So I'll use my girlfriend as an example here. She's a nurse. She's seen it all. She's had to wipe shit off of old people's assholes. She's seen families whose loved ones have passed away. You want to know how much she gets paid? Keep in mind, she had to go to school, by the way. $20 an hour. So after taxes, about $35,000 a year. That's if she's not paying benefits or putting towards 401k, right? So when she complains about her job and how stressful it is, no one gives her crap about it. And I may sound like a broken record here, but someone who wakes up at noon and reacts to Reddit posts and eats DoorDash all day while making millions? We don't want to hear it. Boo fucking who. Stop asking for our sympathy and understanding while in the same breath belittling us and our experiences, yapping about how much harder you have it. And I know he knows that no one is trying to hear this because apparently a while back, some game developers were complaining about how hard their job was. And I want to ask you if this sounds familiar or not.
Holy fuck, just nobody cares about, oh, it's so hard. Oh, well, this is, bro, you're talking to people that work in construction and you're gonna say that it's hard? Your job could be more demanding than that. I don't know. But guess what? To them, it's not.
Well. How the turntables...
So now, when it's you guys getting the same argument right back at you, you're on the defense now, and you want all the sympathy now. That's besides the fact that game developing is definitely harder than streaming, by the way. Like, you get paid millions of dollars to scroll Reddit and say, that's just the way it is for any complicated or heated topic, dude. Like, stop pretending that you're not blessed, fortunate, lucky, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, all jobs are socially exhausting, just maybe not in the same ways this guy might realize. And to all of you guys who are in the comments who are simping for your based parasocial friend after only watching like 2 minutes or seeing the title and thumbnail, I'll just replay what I said towards the end of my Hassan video because frankly, the same rules apply. And I'm sure I'll have people commenting on this video like how they did on the last time I said something critical about a streamer, saying he doesn't care what you think. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And for you idiots, I don't watch these people, thankfully. I actually have real friends instead of trying to have some parasocial relationship with the streamer and paying money to highlight my comment just so they notice what I say, just to feel like I'm having some sort of conversation with them. I just see the clips and the responses online that other people share, and I share my opinion on it. That's it, bro. It's as simple as that. If you get offended for someone else when you say that they quote unquote don't care what I have to say, then that's on you, homie, not anybody else. And a little heads up, dude, they don't know you, little bro. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you haven't already, leave a like. All the links are in the description down below. Man, I am exhausted. I was actually pissed right there for a sec, but I'm good now. If you want some more context of what's going on, check out my last video if you haven't seen it already. That's also going to be in the description down below. Hassan lit a whole ass fire. I'll just put it at that. So check that out if you haven't seen it yet, and have a good day. Make the little moments count. Peace out, man.